Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Arsenal have won their game against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. It ended a 1-0, and Arsenal have gotten those 3 points that they needed. So let's go ahead and talk about that game. It was sort of the game that I expected it to be a tight game. I expected it to be a close game. Arsenal, the fans were expected some sort of response after what happened during the weekend in the game in the Premier League against Bournemouth. And in a way, I would say that Arsenal responded with their performances with their performance tonight. It was a bit cagey, this game, but I would say Arsenal, the approach to their game was quite good. They created a good amount of chances. They had a good amount of possession as well, and the only thing that the fans would be a bit concerned was that they were not really able to convert those chances. I think that is going to be a one area that the questions are gonna answer. Sorry, they are gonna need answers from the players, that why they were not able to convert those chances, because if they would have converted those chances, this 1-0 could quite easily have been a 2-0 or a 3-0, because the performance was there. They created, as I said, they created good number of chances, so you really cannot blame them for that. It was just that they were not really able to convert them. It was a Shakhtar, and that is why, that is the one thing that we can say, that it was Shakhtar, and they really did not come out, and they really did not attack us, and they really did not trouble us. But if it would have been any other team, this could have been a problem for Arsenal. So that is one area of concern, that they were not able to convert those chances. They missed a penalty as well. Trossard, Saka is our go-to guy for the penalties, but Trossard stepped up to it because Saka is not available, and he misses the penalty. It was, if I'm being very honest, quite a poor penalty. Straight, it was a good distance for the keeper to catch, and we were very close to him as well. And there was a pace behind it, but I think it was very close to the keeper, and he saves it. And the game remains 1-0 in the end. At the last moment of the game, there was a scare from Shakhtar, a long range shot, and Raya saves it. Apart from that, they were never really in the game, and Arsenal dominated the proceedings. It was expected that it was gonna be like that Arsenal at Emirates, with the way that the team is playing this season, it was going to be a very easy win for Arsenal. I said it was going to, I think my prediction was a 3-0 win for Arsenal, but it ended up being 1-0. And the only reason is that Arsenal were not really able to convert those chances that they created. And I think Arteta is going to be really bad about it. And the thing with Arsenal is, unfortunately for them, the bad news are not leaving them at the moment. There's another injury now. Calafiori is injured as well, so it is sort of now becoming a problem for Arsenal. Saliba is out, Calafiori is injured, Odegaard is injured, Saka might not play as well. So the big game against Liverpool on the weekend, it will be a huge test for Arsenal, how they line up and what they do against the number one team in the country at the moment. Liverpool are top of the league, so it will be interesting to see what they do tonight. I would say that it was a good performance. It was a performance that you expect from Arsenal, just that they were not really able to score more goals. I think that is the only criticism for tonight. Shakhtar, on the other hand, they were never really in the game. I'll be very honest with you. The thing is, they never really tried as well. I don't want to be quite harsh on them, and I don't want to sound as a biased person, but they never really threatened Arsenal. There was nothing created by them. The majority of possession was with Arsenal. They barely had the ball as well. So it was quite a one-sided game in the end, and the scoreline is not reflecting that. But if you would have watched the game, you would know that Arsenal dominated them. And Shakhtar, in a way, I would say they would be happy that the game only ended a 1-0, and it did not, end up being a cricket score, and they go back to their home in a way, in a respectable way, and not get humiliated by Arsenal with a big scoreline, because they really did not give Arsenal anything to worry about. But I don't think Arsenal fans like me, we really don't care, and I think Arsenal players wouldn't mind that as well. A good win, a comfortable win, even though it's a 1-0 win, but it gives us those 3 points. And this year, it's like Champions League is quite different. Normally, you don't really pay that much attention to the group stages, but because of this league format, every game becomes very important because of how many teams are there, and you don't know what surprise you are going to expect, and which team is going to come and shock you. One single a single bad performance could put you in a troubling spot and make your chances of going to the next round quite troublesome. So that is why it's very important to get those 3 points. Arsenal are still undefeated in the Champions League, another 3 points, and they go into the top four. So it's looking good in the Champions League. It is looking good in the Premier League as well. So I think Arsenal fans would be happy now. The main thing is they're gonna concentrate on the Liverpool game over the weekend. It is gonna be very very tough. But tonight, a great win for the Gunners. A disappointing night for Schalke, but as I said, it was sort of expected that Arsenal were gonna win. But it's just the manner that no people and the thing is, the manner was also in a way expected. Like everybody expected Arsenal to dominate and get the points, and they did. It's nothing else to say really, to be very honest with you. It was quite a convincing with quite a comfortable win for Arsenal. So yeah, 3 points for Arsenal. Great night for the Gunners. And even if there are some mistakes, I don't think it really matters that much, because the main concentration is going to be on that Liverpool game and about how what Arteta does. And now it was already going to be a tough game before this tonight, because of Saliba being out and all that, and now with Calafiori out as well. I think that is a big headache for Arteta to deal with. I really hope he does something so that I hope that the injury is not that serious, but with the way that Arteta spoke in his press conference, and it is not looking good for Calafiori. And now it's another defender short. Zinchenko is already out. I don't know how we are going to set up in that Liverpool game, but it is going to be quite interesting and quite tough. And I'm now this has not happened for quite some time, but now I'm really nervous about this game over the weekend against Liverpool. I think because our strength has sort of become defense has become our strength, and now basically our main guy is out of the team. Saliba not playing is going to be a big deal, so I'm a bit concerned. But as I said before, tonight is a good day, a great 3 points. Very important to get 3 points like this, because you're going to have a tough games down the line. So make sure to get those early points, and that you are in the in the top 8 or top 16, to make sure that you are not in the spot of bother come the end of the league area. So yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Were you happy with Arsenal's performance, or were you a bit disappointed that they did not go ahead and convert those chances, and they did not score more goals? And as Schalke fans, how disappointed are you that your team barely did anything? Like, they did not offer any threat to Arsenal, and it ended up being a one-sided game. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers before the month of October ends. It is a big task, I know, but we hope we are able to achieve it. So please help the channel to grow, and go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.